Hello coding aliens, welcome to my YouTube channel Code with Akky. How are you doing guys? As promised, I am back again with bang. We are now going to build our first MERN project. Yes, the full stack YouTube shorts clone. I hope you guys would like this whole series and shower your love and support to this series also. If that's so, make sure to subscribe this channel to learn more how to build awesome projects just like this. Watch this video till the end and don't forget to put your comments down below what you guys want to be in the next build. So let's get started and see the demo of this build. First of all, without wasting any seconds further, this whole application is built in MongoDB, Expressjs, React and Nodejs. What we call it is a MERN stack. So here in the alongside of the right side of the screen, you guys can see here I have hosted this application on Heroku, so you guys can simply learn also how to deploy the application, the MERN stack application on Heroku in this build. So here I have built this whole application here, and this is the outcome here. You can see here I have the data that is coming from the database, that is coming from the MongoDB database that I have created, the MongoDB Atlas cluster there. I will show you or simply teach you how you guys can simply build a step by step or integrate the MongoDB step by step in your application, and how to render the data, get the data, post the data and fetch the data directly from the database. You guys can see here we have all these videos that is coming directly from the MongoDB database, and now I'm going to simply show you the one video that I just, when I click here anywhere on this screen, and the video will be playing there. It is taking time. I think it is it is coming from the database, so my internet network is slow, so that's why it freezes there. Let me see. Yeah, so it is the now.
नहीं ओके बाय। अरे तुमने मुझे ये क्यों नहीं बोला कि मैं तुमसे प्यार करती हूँ? क्या तुम मुझसे प्यार करती हो? नहीं।
You can see here we have all these So I think you can see here with that we have all these demos of the video, as how it is have a snap feature. You can see here a snap on a scrolling there, just like YouTube shorts. If you have watched it there, we have the like button, dislike button, the comment section, the share icon. We have here a subscribe button also. You can see here in the description the channel name and the logo of the channel also there. You can see here we have the subscribe or the unsubscribe feature also there. You can see here I will add a subscription on any of the videos. You can see here we have this share icon, we have these comments, we have this like, and then we have this dislike icons there. So now let's get started and build this whole application in the MERN. So first of all, what you guys have to do, you have to simply set up first of all the React app. So how you can set up this? So it is very easy. So for this you guys have to simply open a Visual Studio Code or any your favorite code editor, and inside of the Visual Studio Code you guys have to simply open the terminal, or inside of the terminal just fire the command npx create react app. So I am just going to set up the whole React application and install the boilerplate React application, and then I will install all the dependencies what I'm going to use here. So just pay attention here. So inside the terminal, here we will fire the command npm install. First thing that we will use all the icons. So for these icons, we are using the material UI. So we have this material UI icons. We have first of all we will install the code. It doesn't matter from which one to install first. So we have this material code, then we have this icons, then we will use React ticker. So you can see here we have a very nice description that is going from the right to left here. So for that we will use a React ticker here. Okay, so we have these things, and okay, so that's the installation for the front end. Let's install this. So hit the enter button now. So we install the dependencies now. Let's close this. Okay, fine. So here we have this started React application here, hello from the YouTube source, and inside of this app.js. So here what I will do here, we will add a component. For this, I will just create a component folder or directory. So let's create this. So component, or inside of this component we will create a video component. So video.js, and here we will create the functional component. So how we will create this? So it is very easy to create the functional component. We just put RFCE and hit the enter button. You will see here we have this functional component snippets, right? And here inside of this we will just add the class name here. The class name here will be the video, right? This, so we have this class name, and here we will put hello from video component. So this is for the testing purpose. I'm just adding the hard-coded text here, and after that inside of this component we will add another directory for the CSS. So here we will add the CSS file, that is a video.css. and to use this CSS, what I will do here inside of this, we just import the CSS here. So import here video.css, right? So this is the way of doing inside of this CSS directory. So here we just have to put this CSS, and inside of this we have this video.css. Got it? Now save this. It is not rendering now on the screen because you have to put it inside of this app directory there. So here inside of this app, what I will do here, we will add the video component just like this. So video, and just auto import it from the component video, and here we have this video component here. Now let's save this. Okay, so now you can see here hello from the video component is now rendering on the screen. So we are now good to go to build a video component that is here inside here. So here for this video component, first of all I will add some CSS inside of this app.css. First of all, you can see here we have this app here, right? So we just add app CSS inside of this some CSS stylings there also. So here let's select this app. We will add some CSS, that is first of all we will specify the height. Height will be 100 view height, and we will specify the width. So width will be 100 view width. Okay, and then we just add a background color. So for this background color we just put black background color. Now the next we'll simply align all the items. So we will add the display of grid. So display of grid will be easy for us to simply place all the items to the first of all to the center. So here we will place all the items to the center. So display is grid. We just provide the display grid here for a reason. I will explain it later. Now let's save this, and now you can see here it is now in the center of it. Okay, so it is not seeing because of the white because of the black text color. So that's why you can see here we have these things here at the center of this. Okay, so now inside of this video.js or inside of this app.js, what I will do, I will first I will just create another div, and we just wrap it inside, wrap this component inside of this div, and just give the name is app video, and let's close this div and put the video component inside of this app video like this. Okay, so this is how we just added it inside of this app videos there. And here what I will do, I will simply grab just open this app.css and add the styling of for the app videos also there. So let's put this app videos. So we have this app videos. Let me check, it is video or videos. Yeah, it is video. So here inside of this app video we have three things. First of all, we will specify the position. So position we will fix it to the relative, because we are going to put everything on the icons and all these things on the video. So that's why we have put the position a relative, and with that we will add the rest of thing as a position of absolute. We will specify the height to the 90 view height, and we will give it the width. We'll use it the whole 100% of the width. So we just provide the width 100%. We'll just give the maximum width of 450 pixel, and we just put the overflow of a scroll, because we have a long list of videos there. So we just provide the overflow scroll, but we don't want this overflow scroll there. So I will add it later when we will populate all the videos there, right? So I've just saved this here. Now let's go back to our video.js there. So inside of this let's remove this hard-coded text first of all, and if you take a look at the deployed version, we have a video header, which is a back icon, and the more horizontal icon, and then we have a sidebar there. Sidebar have a bunch of icons also, and we have the bottom section there. So let's create and divide the whole component here and just put it inside of this div there. So here inside of this, what I will do, I will just create a div, just give a class name video header. We have this video header, and inside of this video header, what I will do, I will just going to simply copy of the snippets for the video header, and I will explain it with you. So here you can see we have a parent component, which is a div, and inside of this we have a tag, which is a div video tag here, and then we have this source container class. Inside of the class we have this top, and inside of this top we have two icons, that is arrow back and the more vert icon. So we have both the icons there, and then if you see we have all the bunch of the rest of the icons. If you see here, we have all the icons there, several icons with the shares and all these things there. So let's create the rest of the things first of all. So here after that we have a div class name. Inside of this we have a shorts video side icons. Let's close this div. Okay, inside of this let's create another div. Just copy this and paste it down here. Instead of this icons we just put it icon, right? And inside of this, okay, so inside of this icon you can see here we have a thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, and the share. So for the first we have a thumbs up icon, so let's put the thumbs up icon there. So THUM, so we have this thumbs up icon, THU MBS thumbs up icon, and here after that we have a nice text, that is a hard-coded text, the number of the likes. So I have just put it now a hard-coded text. I will now render it from the firebase. So when we integrate it with the MongoDB, we will render it from the firebase, from the MongoDB database, not firebase. Okay, so we have these things here. Now I just copy this and paste it down for the 4 times, because we have 4 different things here. So first is the thumbs up icon, then we have this thumbs down icon. So let's put here the thumbs down icon. After that we have a comment icon. So for this we just put here insert comment icon. So insert comment icon, and then we have a share icon, which is share icon, but here in the material UI you will see it's the name with the near me icon, right? And now let's import all the icons there. So just import it. So now we have just imported all the icons here. Now we have this thumbs up icon, thumbs down icon. Oh, let me check here, down. thumbs, thumbs up. Yeah, it is fine. thumbs. Okay, not s, it is thumb up and thumb down, not thumbs up, right? Okay, so we are done with this. We have import all the icons and there, and the last thing that I just add here, the you can see here the React ticker thing, and the next this thing. So I will just simply save this. I will show you in the deployed version. First of all, let's refresh this. I think it is compiling, so let it compile first of all. So everything is now rendering, but it's not showing. So I will just go into the app.css, and for at this meantime I will just put in the background color white, so you will see here the rest of the things there. So here you can see the everything here, the icons is now showing on the screen here. Okay, so inside of this video.js we have these things here. Now let's add these things. Let's add this icon, this code with Akky channel name and the button, and this React ticker component there. So inside of this video.js here, after that we just add the whole things here. So here we have this, we just wrap it inside another parent component, just give it the name sorts bottom. So let's put it sorts bottom there. Let's close this div. So inside of the sorts bottom we have a description, so we'll add this inside another div, which is a sorts description. So sorts description, so put it down here, sorts description. Let's close this div. Okay, so inside of this sorts description we have a ticker. So for that you just have to import the ticker. So let's import the, first of all import the ticker. So import ticker from React ticker. So that's we have already installed using the npm here at the start of the very start of this application there. So here we have this sorts description, and inside of this we just have a ticker mode. So let's put this ticker, and inside of this ticker we just want to okay, let's close this ticker first of all, not div, it is ticker. So let's close this. Okay, so inside of this ticker we have we just put an empty fragment there for any for not showing any issue there after that. And then we will add a p tag. Okay, and inside of this p tag what I will do, I will add here just give the class name. We will add the bunch of styling there. So for this we just put the description, we just add the class name here, the description here. Okay, so we have this class name, the description here, and then we have a description here. So let's put it, this is description. So we are just adding the hard coded text here. Okay, so we are done with this. We have this dot description there. Okay, so we have this ticker and everything like that, and after that we have a sorts details. So let's put and add these things also there here inside of the sorts details. So after that this div we have this, just put the class name. For this class name we have the sort oops, yeah, fine, sort details. Let's close this div. Inside of the sorts detail we have this avatar. So let's add this avatar. You guys have to simply import it from the material UI core, right? So let's import it, auto import it, avatar here. And after that avatar we have a channel name. So let's put it the channel name here. So let's put the channel name here, channel name, fine. And then we will add a button. So we have this button, so let's add this button here also. Okay, so inside of this button you can see here we have this button here, and here we will add the on click functionality later. So instead of that we will add simply here the subscribe button right now, like this, subscribe, right? And then finally, so we are done with our video component here. Now let's save this. Okay, so just save this. Let's go to the deployed version. So here let it refresh it first of all. It just compile. I think it is compiling. Let's see it is compiled or not. So it is compiling still. Oops, unfortunately we are going through an error, so let's remove that error first of all. So here is the error, is this dot props dot children is not a function. Yeah, I just got it, because for this ticker you guys have to simply put here the mode for the ticker. So for this mode we just put the mode to be a smooth mode. So let's put this mode a smooth, and after that here we will add a index there. So index is very important to add there. So here we just add the index just like this and build an arrow function, just build an arrow function there, and like this, and here we just put everything inside of this. So here after this, just grab the whole code and put it inside of this index just like this. So I think the error should now solve. Now let's save this, let's see. Yeah, it is now solved, and now you can see here the ticker is now working here. It is coming from the left to right, right to left here, and it is now going, and it is now infinite there. Fine, so we are done with this. Now I'm just going to add a simple source to the video. So for this you will be able to see here. So we just add the source here, simple source for any video we have. So I will just grab the link of the video from here. So just copy the link. Copy video address and just put down the video address here. And now let's save this and let's go back to here, and now you will show here we have all this video. We have this video here, and then we have this component. So now the only thing that is remaining is to style this whole application. So for this I'm just going to simply copy the whole CSS code that is hosted on the GitHub. I will simply drop the link in the description to see you give you the code for this whole application. So you guys will simply check out the link in the description also for this GitHub source code. So we have this video.css that's just going to simply copy and paste the code for the CSS file, because it takes a lot of time, and our main motive is to just build the whole application in very less time. I hope you would design or simply give a CSS of yourself. It will be highly boostable or beneficial for you guys. So we have pasted the whole CSS code here. You can see here we have added the position of the relative to the video, because you can see here we have this video relative. So for that you can simply add the whole icons and everything on this video by adding the position of the absolute, just like this. You can see here with the position absolute we have these things. We have this video player video player class for this video component. So we have added the class for the video here also, and now you can see here we have the rest of things here. So I will just simply scroll it from the top to bottom, so you have a nice look at the whole CSS code here. You can simply see here the whole CSS code we have had here, and now I will just simply save this, and now you will see the whole application, the whole thing is now styled here, which is just like the same YouTube shorts you guys will find on the YouTube, right? So this is the exact same looking UI for this application that I have built here using this React here. So now our main step is to simply add a, you can see here we have this snap scroll align start, and it will only work when you have a bunch of videos there. So what I will do, I will just grab this video here and just paste it down for a bunch of time, several times here. So I've just pasted it for the 3 times here. Now you will see here we have these things. Okay, so we have all this video here one after another, but we don't want these things to be shown like this. We just want it to be just be like here, after that and after that in just like a stack, and only the top thing will be just going to work there. So how we will do this? So let's pay attention here. Okay, so the very important and the most important thing, if you see here we have a deployed version here, and here you can see here we have a very nice scrolling feature that is a snap scroll, right? So here, so to add the snap scroll, and it is for the working, so what you have to do, you can see here we have this snap scroll align the start. To add these things, to give it a full 100% to this working, so you guys have to add a one thing that is very very important is just put HTML here, and here you just have to put a snap a scroll type. So here we just put a snap scroll type, and here we just put the type y-axis, and it will be mandatory. So it is very very important step. You guys have to simply put it here, the snap scroll type, we just put it a mandatory. And now here on the app video, what I will do here, we will add an overflow. We just put overflow of a scroll. So here you can see here the overflow will be a scroll, and let's add there. So here we have this overflow of a scroll, and it is now looking this. So but we don't want these things, this scroll thing to be shown like this on the screen. So I will just simply remove this, and okay. And after that, first of all, here we will add another snap scroll type also here on this on the app also there. And okay, we just add the same thing here for this. Let's copy this. First of all, same thing, just add the parent, because the app video is just the parent component, parent element of that video component. So video element, so we are just add the snap scroll type mandatory. Now let's save this. But you can see here, so when I click on this here, you can see here it is still having the scrolling feature. So but we don't want to have this scrolling feature, so simply remove. How to remove this? So first of all, inside of this app video, what you have to do, you just have a simple step here. The very first step is just to add ms overflow style. So ms overflow style, just put here none. And the scroll width, also add the scroll width, scroll behavior, scroll width. Let's grab this scroll width, the scroll width, just put the scroll width also none, right? So we have just added both the things, both of the scroll width and this ms overflow style. Here we have just added this, but it is only work for the Internet Explorer, okay? So or the Safari. For this Chrome, Google Chrome, you just have to add here the WebKit, that is a WebKit scroll bar. So WebKit scroll. Here for this WebKit scroll bar, we just simply put the display of none. Now save this. You will now the scroll bar is now removed here, okay? So we have these things here, but it is not scrolling here. Let's check it why it is not working, right? Okay, so here we just add a background of black, okay, back to the black. Now let's save this, and now we have this black background. So we just want to have this scrolling feature there also. So it is not scrolling here. So let's see why it is not scrolling, right? So to solve this issue, because we have a 3 video tag, and with all the tags have the video player class. So this snap scroll align is not working like that, what we expected from there. So now you can see here we have a video tag here, and here we have a simple video tag, and just we have created another video.js, and here having the information, we have added a 2 video URLs here. What I will do here, we have these 2 video URLs here, and we just export this video and we just use it inside this app.js, right? And here we have just import this video from the component videos, YT videos like this. We have created a state, an empty array, which is a state of video, just keeps track of the video. Initially it is an empty array, it just fetch the data using the use effect here, and use effect we just get this array of the video here, and just simply assign it inside of this video. And here after that we just using the video.map function, and all things we have just pass the ID and the source as a properties there, and this property just passes inside of this video.js. Like here we just simply destructure it, and now we just pass it the ID and the source just like this, and we just pass the ID and source here inside of this video element there. So we are done with this, and now you can see here in the deployed version also, it is now have this scrolling feature. So it is now have a snap scroll. Now it is working there. And to test this one more time, I just add or simply grab this grab this ID and the URL, just copy this, and we'll just simply paste it down for 2 more times, and let's save this. And now you will see here we have a four video tag. Now we have this 4 video with the following URLs here. So we are done with this now, but one more thing, that we have to add a video playing feature. So when I click anywhere on this video, it just plays there, video plays here, right? So we just want to add this feature. So how we will add this? So for this we will just use the use ref hook. If you have any doubt in the use ref hook, you can simply follow my whole React hook series that we have posted videos on the React hooks, the all 10 React hook, ranging from the advanced to beginner. We have all the tutorial on this YouTube channel. You can simply go and watch that video if you have any doubt in the React hooks there. So let's go and just add that feature. So inside of this video.js here, we just, first of all, what I will go and create, we just create an state, which is a state. We just pass a boolean value here. For this we have this playing and set playing state. So it will be it will enable user, it will enable video to be played there. So we have this user state, and here for this user state we just pass a boolean value of false there. So just import the video user state first of all. So import it from the React. Okay, so inside of this use state we just create a video ref. So let's create this video ref, and here we just use the hook, that is use ref hook, and we just provide the null inside of this use ref hook. Okay, so use ref hook here we just add it here, and then we just create a function, on click functionality. We just add the functionality on the video there. So let's add the on click properties there. So on click, and here we just call the function that is a handle video press. So handle video, we just give the function name handle. Let me add the O. Okay, so handle video, let's define this function. So handle video, and here we just call this function. Okay, so inside of this handle video we have a state, user state, that is false, right? So here we just add a condition. If video is playing, means if it is true, means if we click on this, so if it is playing, means initially the video will not be playing, because we have assigned the user state of false. So video will not going to play here. So if the video is playing, means if it is true, then we just go inside of this inside of this condition, right? So here we just update the state, that is set playing. We just add the set playing to the false. Okay, so we just go inside of this condition only when video is playing, right? So if the video is playing, we just update the state that false, and we just add the video ref there. So for this video ref we just add a current. So we have this current for this video ref here. So for this current, and here we just add a function, that is a pause function, that is a video, that is a function that we have for any video tag or video elements there we have inside of this application. Okay, so then we have this else statement. So for this else statement means if the the video is paused, right? So inside of this else statement we just want to play the video. So for that we will use same thing. So video ref dot current dot, we just add a play, right? Just like this, we just add a play function there, and we just want to simply put the set playing. So we just want to simply toggle between the things. So we just put the set playing like this, and here we just want to simply toggle between the play and pause there. So we are done with this. Okay, so when we click on this video, the video will be playing, and when again we click on this video, the video will be paused there, right? And here what I will do, I will add one more stuff there inside of inside of this video tag, very important property, that is on click. We have this on click, then we have this id, we have this class name, we have this source, and one more thing that I will just want to add here, one thing, that is ref. So for this ref, we have this video ref that we have already created at the top in the function there. So we have this video ref there. Okay, so we are done with this, and now we just want this video to be played in the loop, so we just add the loop there also. Okay, so now let's save this. Okay, so we have saved this, and now it is compiled there. Okay, so now let it render first of all. Yeah, so now when I click on this video, the video will be playing there. So click on this, so video is playing here, right? When I click on this video, the video will pause. So when I click on this, the video is paused, and when I click on this, the video will be playing. So this is all working perfectly. Okay, bye. Because of this handle video, right? So we are done with this. Video is playing here. Okay, so now just let's add this scrolling feature. Now you can see it is also working there perfectly. The whole video is here, right? When I click on this, the video is paused. So we have this toggling feature. We have added a toggling feature, right? So we are done with this. Video is playing and everything is working perfectly there. And the last thing that I would just want to add it here, subscription feature. So for this subscribe or not subscribe, we just add on click functionality on the button. So for this on click, we just want to create a state for the subscription. So let's create the state first of all. So for this, we have a subscribe and set subscribe like this, and user state, we just add a user state of initially it will be false. We are just add the user state of the false. Okay, fine. Inside of this on click, we just add a function that is a handle. Yeah, we just add a function, or just simply want to toggle between this, so we just simply call a function there. So handle subscribe like this. Okay, and here we just want to add one more thing inside of this button, that here inside of this means if we have a handle subscribe. So for this, what I just want to say, if we click on this button, then this state will be changed. And now you can see here, on hovering, we have this. So when I click on this button, the content inside of this will be changed, and when I click on this, it just simply changed to the subscribe. So how we will add this? So here it is very easy steps to add this. So we have this subscribe state that we have created there. So if subscribe means we have clicked the button. So if we have clicked the subscribe, then update the button with this state, subscribe state. Let's add this subscribed state. Okay, and here for this statement, we just put this subscribe like this. So let's put this subscribe, right? So we are done with this, and now let's define a function that is a handle subscribe at the top. So let's add this function. So const handle subscribe, and here we just create the function. And here, so for this handle subscribe, we have two things. We just want to simply toggle between the button. So we just, when we click on this, we just simply subscribe this. When we click on this, we just simply unsubscribe this. So simply set this subscribe. So simply set this subscribe. So set subscribe, we have a toggle feature. We just want to add this toggle feature. So how we'll do this? So we have this subscribe. So we just put this subs like this. Initially it is false, and we just want to simply toggle between them. So we just add a negation of subs. So we just it will simply enable us to simply add this thing. So we have this subscribe and unsubscribe feature there. We just simply want to toggle between them. So here we have this subscribe here. When I click on this, now you can see it is subscribed. But one more thing that you can see, what we want to add here. So we want to add a CSS, that is inline CSS for the button. So here we just add a JSX way of styling. So here we have this css. So inside of this button style, when we click on the subscribe, means when the subscribe is true, we just want to update the background. So for this background, we just add one more thing. So for this background, if the subscribe is true, means if we have the subscription, so if the user is subscribed, so let's put it, if the user is subscribed, just change the background color to red color. So let's change the background color to the red. Or if the user have not subscribed, so just add a HSLA, which is a hue saturation there, right here. So we just add here 0. Very nice, that we have just get it from the YouTube right directly. 0% of the saturation, 69.4% of light mode here, and the last is aqua feature, that is 0.609. So this is for the transparency. Now let's save this. Okay, so when I click on this, now you can see here we have this subscribe. When I click on this, it is now change the background color and the rest of things. So we are done with this. So we have built this whole front end here. Now what I will do, we just want to create a backend for this. So how we will put the backend there? So we are done with this front end. Okay, we will now create the backend here. So for this backend, what you have to do is, let's open the browser, not browser, let's open the terminal. Or inside of this terminal, what you have to do, you have to simply put simply open a PowerShell. Yeah, so inside of this, what you have to do, I'll just simply create a directory with the name of backend. So we just create a make directory with the, let's give the name is the backend. Okay, so inside of this backend directory, so let's change the directory to the backend. So inside of this backend, we just simply want to initialize our server. So for this, so for the most prior step is to simply put npm init, right? Npm init -y. It will automatically have all the default configuration for you guys. So here npm init y will simply install the package.json, add the package.json to that directory, that is folder that we have a backend here. So you can see here we have this backend here already created there. Or inside of this backend, we will have a package.json. This is what we are talking about. So npm init -y, just create this package.json, if you see here, right? So now let's install all the dependencies. So we are just going to use the Express. So here we have this, so we just want to use the Express. Then we will use Mongoose, right? We will use Mongoose. We will use body parser, we will use path. So that's the 4 dependencies that we are going to use here. First one is Express, another is Mongoose, body parser, and the path, right? Now let's save this. Hit the enter button and it will simply install all the dependencies inside of your package.json.